ang next kong pakilala sa inyo. Ako nga pala si Joshua Jan Balosoy ang mag-uulat tungkol sa water pollution at magsasabi kung ano ang cause and solution nito. Tara na ating simulan. As you can see sa video, andito ako ngayon sa isang pond sa Deca Homes, Mintal. Tapos nakikita nyo, mandaming mga basura nakakalat dyan sa pond na yan. So dahil sa mga basura na yan, nagkakos ito ng water pollution na pwedeng ikamatay ng mga isda na namumuhay dyan. Although sa mga nakikita nyo, meron din namang mga water lilies na nakakatulong na magtanggal ng mga unwanted oily substances dyan. Ikaso nga lang, pag nasobrahan ito sa dami katulad ng lumot sa nakikita nyo, pwede nilang matakpan ang sunlight tsaka maagaw ang dissolved oxygen sa tubig na pwedeng ikamatay ng mga isda sa pond. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin kung paano ito mariresolba. May ipapakita ako sa inyong simpleng video na kung saan makikita dito kung paano maiwasan ang water pollution. Para maiwasan yung mga ganong bagay katulad na nasa video, dapat merong proper disposal ng dumi ng hayop at saka basura katulad na nasa picture na to. At yun lamang po, maraming salamat.
Hi everyone! So, dito tayo ngayon sa aming bahay. Ang ipapakita natin dito sa video na ito kung malinis ba ang aming tubig na pangliko o pwede ba itong inumin. So, let's go! So, kukuha muna tayo ng tabo. Malinis na tabo na pwedeng makita kung may mga madumi ba ito o ano ba yan. So, ito na po ang kalabasan ng aming water dito. As you can see, may mga itim po na buhangin. Minsan po napapakita po yan kasi hindi po kami nawasa yung water namin dito. Hindi po kami water district. Sa pagkakalam ko po is deep well po yung tubigan namin dito sa subdivision. So ngayon, itetest naman natin sa pag-inom. Char. So, hindi po kami umiinom galing sa tubig gripo. Dito po kami kumukuha ng pang-inom namin sa mineral mismo. That's it. I am Rahanya Salay and I'm showing to you what's in lesson 2, indicators of water quality.
The next topic I'm going to tackle is about air pollution, and we categorize it into two: the indoor and the outdoor air pollutions. Problem we have in our homes is inadequate ventilation, because if it's too little outdoor air enters indoors, pollutants can accumulate to levels that can pose health and comfort problems. So ano-ano naman ang mga air pollutants sa loob ng aming bahay? Sa naroon ang mga biological pollutants. There are household pets, sources of their saliva and skin flakes. Next is bacteria, which are carried by people, animals, plant and debris. Viruses, pollens originates from plants. Insect killer spray, excess moisture, and stoves, heaters, and rice cooker. The things that I do to reduce at least air pollution is I do regular cleaning, air dry wash leaf things, because it can harbor mold and bacteria. And third is refill fresh water clearly, because they are the one that will evaporate in our homes. And third is I keep the gas appliances properly adjusted.
The causes of road dust is road traffic. This is the main cause of fine dust around highways. The hazardous dust particles are released into the air by car and truck exhaust fumes. If there have a causes, there have an effect. So the effect of road dust is it can increase the risk of sudden cardiac arrest and arrhythmia, while also exacerbating asthma and other respiratory conditions. If there is a cause and effect about road dust, there is a solution. The solution about RODAS is reducing traffic, reducing speed, water the road, covering and pave road surface soils with gravel. So this one is one of the cost of air pollution, the open waste burning. In this case, the cost of this open waste burning is in communities with inadequate waste management system. Waste might be deliberately burning to free up space. The effect of this is smoke pollutes the air we breathe, ash pollutes our soil, groundwater, lakes, rivers, and stream burning. Anything in the outdoors can cause a wildfire. So one of the best solution for me of the open fire burning is I decide to separate the paper and plastic bags. Introduce alternatives to the public. The use of incinerators could be promoted, or we can use the 3R, the reuse, reduce, and recycle. So I burn this paper.
Lesson 4. Solid Waste Management. What is solid waste management? The term solid waste management mainly refers to complete process of collecting, treating, and disposing of solid waste. Solid wastes are typically categorized by the sectors of the economy responsive for producing them, such as mining, agriculture, manufacturing, and municipalities.
First, mining waste. Mining waste comes from extracting and processing mineral resources. It includes materials such as topsoil, overburden, and waste rocks and tailings. Proper disposal method depends on the mining method, type, or rock, and many other factors. Improper waste disposal leads to soil, water, and air pollution.
Agricultural waste. These are unwanted or unsellable materials produced from agricultural operations related to the growing of crops and raising of animals for a livelihood. The proper disposal of agricultural waste is composting and recycle, which can help the environment.
Third, industrial waste includes industrial process waste and pollution control waste that is generated by manufacturing. Example, chemical solvents, paints, sandpapers, paper products, metal, concrete, and etc. Proper disposal method: segregation, composting, landfill, and recycling of waste. Improper handling. The effect of the improper disposal of industrial waste is damage to watershed, air pollution, and contamination of soil.
Municipal waste. These are waste that are collected or treated by or for municipalities. It covers waste from household. Examples are food, glass, paper, wood, sanitary waste, septic tanks, and more. There are different methods for disposal of municipal waste. These are composting, incineration plants, and recycling. The effect of improper disposal of municipal waste create unsanitary conditions that can lead to pollution of the environment and outbreak of disease to human.
Hazardous waste. Toxic waste. Waste or products that have the potential to harm or the environment. Examples: medical waste, pesticides, paints, fluorescent tubes, mercury, petroleum refining, batteries, and etc.
The effect of improper disposal of hazardous or toxic waste is very harmful for the environment. Pollution and contamination are all negative impact of hazardous waste if it is not handled properly.
Method or proper way of disposal. Most commonly used or the oldest method of disposing hazardous toxic waste is dump site and landfills.
How should we deal with solid waste? By using 4R. Recycle, using material to make new product. Refuse, refusing to use materials, such as single-use plastics and non-recyclable products. Reuse, using materials repeatedly. Reduce, generating less waste everyday life. Benefits of waste management are to reduce pollution, conserve resources, and prevent damage. By properly disposing of waste, we can greatly reduce the numbers of harmful chemicals and pollutants that enter water, air, and soil. This is not only protects human health, but also helps to preserve wildlife and habitats.
Before a disaster, create a family emergency plan that includes a list of places in the house during an earthquake and after aftershocks, where to meet if you are separated, a list of all emergency phone number you will need, making sure everyone knows where this is displayed. You should also have a copy of emergency phone numbers in your emergency survival kit. If you are indoors, stay there. There could be falling debris outside. Take over under an internal door frame, sturdy table, bench, or bed. Keep away from windows, mirrors, chimneys, overhead fitting, and tall furniture. If you are in high-rise building, get under a desk near a pillar or internal wall. If you're outside, keep well of clear building wall, power lines, and trees. Shelter from falling debris under strong archway or doorways of buildings.
After the earthquake, check for injuries and apply first aid. Do not move the seriously injured unless they are in danger. To avoid congestions, do not use the telephone unless there is a serious injuries or fire. Turn off the electricity, gas, and water. Check for gas and fuel leaks before lighting matches. Check for water or sewerage leaks and broken electrical wiring. Do not touch any wiring. Check for cracks and damage, including the roof, chimneys, and foundations. Be prepared for aftershocks. Evacuate the house if it is badly damaged.